G'day everyone, welcome to another wonderful day in the world of Waikato sheds. We're here at Metalcraft today. We've got a super exciting day ahead of us. We've just picked up a load of flashings from them, all the New Zealand colour steel, and we're going to head to site and drop those off to our builders, have a chat to them. They're going to fit all of those. Then we're going to pop around a few other sites and hopefully pop back to that one and see it. We've got some exciting stuff. We've got a 45-degree pitch roof to see today, which is a fantastic shed to match in with some other houses. So we've probably got about 4 sheds to see. The last shed we saw last time on the day of the life, and it's just looking absolutely fantastic. So really excited to take you with us today and show you some really great stuff. Let's go. Hey, g'day everyone. We're here at the next site and it's a real beauty, this one. What we did after Metalcraft, we dropped off the flashings at a job and we're going to take you back to that to see the full finished project. The shed builders are on site now fitting all of those flashings, so we're going to get to go back to that one and see it completely finished. So that's something to look forward to. And then come and have a look at this beautiful shed that Andy from Feature Build has done with his crew, and really proud of the work that they've done on this. It's just come up looking fantastic. The colour combo really works well together, and what we've done is matched it to the customer's house so that the two buildings look, they're made out of slightly different products but they look very similar. So that's something we can always do in the design process, is match it to whatever you've got. So a few special things with this build is the 30-degree pitched roof, which is always hard to see on camera, but so usually maybe we've got a 15-degree or an 11-degree pitched roof, quite low. This one's much taller and steeper. A little bit harder to build, but our builders, they're good builders, so they can do it all. And what it does allow people is a bit of extra storage. They might build a mezzanine in there later on, so it does give you a few extra options, or it just sits and matches in with your other buildings. So this is a 9 meters long by 7 meter deep shed. It's got a Metalcraft PA door in the front of it and a big sectional door in here that I believe is about 4.8 meters long. So that's a really nice big sectional door, making it really easy to get in whatever car you have. And when you open it up, it's going to just make the whole thing feel really nice with that indoor-outdoor flow. And both ends of the gable, it's got city glass joinery in there, letting in some light from the top. All done in corrugated iron, this one, and that looks really sharp, gives it that nice feel and nice low profile look. So as you can see on all of our builds, we always make sure the roller door flashings are the same colour as the cladding. What this means is that it all moulds into one, because sometimes depending on where your tin's sat, your two roller door flashings aren't going to be exactly the same size. So that makes it all just look more similar, and that's come out really good. So that's looking really nice. On your wall sheets, we screw into the pan, and then obviously on the roof sheets, we screw into the top of the rib. So that just gives it that nice smooth finish when you're walking up and round it. Got the head flashing in, gutter in, and that's all just building that colour contrast together and looking really good. Dominated doors with this fantastic sectional door. A great thing with sectional doors is they're very quiet. I'm giving that a push now and you're getting no rattling noise. So if you're thinking about building a habitable with a shed on it, it's worth looking at sectional doors because they're a lot more quiet, and they have the ability inside to be either brought with insulation in them or insulate them at a later date with polystyrene. So that's a really good feature with them. And let's go inside and have a look. As you say, beautiful Metalcraft PA door with a door stop on it. All our doors, we always fit a door stop, and Andy and the crew have done a beautiful bit of work there with the flashing to hold that door stop. So that just swings right open onto that nice rubberized door stop, which is beautiful. Cool, so we're inside, and all New Zealand steel like always in these, and these are built strong. So nice centre mullion in this one, and with a centre mullion in place, we've just got the little window set off to the side, made by City Glass. Andy and his guys have done a really good job in here. They've got the strap bracing in the ceiling, strap bracing in the wall, and that's just giving your building more strength that way. So, and the roof, it's just giving it more and more strength. So that's what we've got, strap bracing in there. We send it away, the engineers work out your wind zones and all of those sorts of things and work all that out. We've got the Thermocraft 405 paper on the ceiling, and that's going to help with any condensation issues and anything like that. So it's a little bit dark in here at the moment. The electricians are still busy running all their cables, so once that's done, it's going to be lit up and look really nice, and the sectional door would then be able to go up. But at the moment, the power's still being done. But as you can see, they've just been able to screw straight to all our steel structure, so there's going to be plenty of room for power points around everywhere and lights. And with all of this wool wrap on, it's just going to be really nice and bright in here. So that's what this is. They're going to pop a piece of ply on here, have a switchboard, have all those cables coming down and into the switchboard. Really easy for them to run all their cables inside our top hats, and then wherever it comes down, and I think it's lower than a couple of meters, you have it in some conduit, so it's nice and safe. Really happy with the workmanship on this, and yeah, it's quite a nice feeling in here with that steep 30-degree roof. It feels bigger and more roomy and whatnot than it is, so it's really cool. All right, great sheds, done right. Let's head off to the next shed now, and with this one being a 30 degree, that's steep. The next one's 45 degrees. So we've had one of our best build crews on that job. So let's go and check that out, and we'll see the difference in the steepness of the pitch, and just another example of what we can do. Let's jump in the ute and get on the road. Cool, we've just arrived on site here at this awesome new build that we've just finished up. 45 degree pitch roof on it, which is just fantastic, nice and steep to match the owner's existing house. And let's just have a look at that. So you kind of get inside and you get more of a feel for that nice big steep roof, which, like we say, you could use this as storage, you could build in mezzanine, but it also just has a nice feel to it. It has that nice cathedral type feel, nice and steep, all New Zealand steel in here. So when we order a kit like this, we just get all the plates made up to the right angle. So if you were building it as a kit set, those plates are all pre-made. You just bolt it all together, stand it up, and plenty of strap bracing in this shed. Being so steep, it's got extra strap bracing in it to make it super strong. So really happy with how it's turned out. They just finished it the other day. Customers are starting to use it, which is like what we like to do. As soon as we've got it through consent, unless it's consent 3, get it built and get it so the customers can start using it. We like to be as efficient as we can. So up above here, these are the sectional doors. We've built it with these plates all through so that the sectional door has a big spring, and that has plenty of strength to add onto it. And those are nice big openings, so it's going to be really easy to park a couple of cars in and then go through the Metalcraft PA door outside, or just pop back out, use your electric remote and back in. Got all your apex braces and knee braces in place, and yeah, just super happy with how this has turned out, and that really just emphasised the 45-degree pitch, how cool that looks. So no, fantastic. So round at the outside, you can see this gable end with the beautiful colour steel on it, the T-rib on there. And then on the house, they've got plywood with battens. So we've matched those two together so that they look similar. And you can just see the two steepnesses of it and just how cool it all looks together. Metalcraft PA door stop, which we do on all our sheds, because you know what we say, great sheds done right. So it's been awesome checking out this 45-degree pitched roof shed that we've just finished up. And now we're going to jump back into the ute, travel across some more of the beautiful Waikato countryside to another awesome little shed that we've been seen before. And this shed's at the property, the owners have decided to build a shed and then they're going to build their house later, but we've consented it with a bathroom, so they've got somewhere that they can start doing landscaping and take care of their property as their house is getting built with this shed. So excited to show you that. Let's get rolling. Awesome, so we've arrived on site and loaded up the trailer just with the old materials. On this job, some of the flashings had a defect in them, so we got Metalcraft to replace those, and we've just picked those up while we've been gone. The guys have been busy putting on the new flashings and it's looking really good. We also just pick up old netting and stuff that customers don't need clogging up their area, so we just pick that up and then deal with it back at the yard. Obviously cover sheets and things like that, if customers are really keen on having them, they can let us know and we sort that out. But yeah, let's have a look at what the guys have done on this shed. It's come up really good. Maple Construction, this is their first build for us, and really happy with the quality of work that they've produced. So it's yeah, just a really nice little shed. As I'd said sort of earlier, what they're doing here is they're going to build a house. So they've had their water tanks put in, and then they've got us in, and we've built them a little 2-bay shed with a sliding door by City Glass in the end, so they've got somewhere to store the ride-on lawnmower, the trailer, have a couch, somewhere so they can come, have a beer at the end of the day, sit down, relax and dream about that dream home that they're going to build. So like I say, all colour steel like always, and yeah, all the flashing details that they've done here just look fantastic. They've got all the nice roller door flashings on, gutters are all on, and everything's just looking really good. Like always, we're just looking for attention to detail so that everything's just done to a high standard of workmanship, and as much as they can, they've got all the roller door flashings the same size, and they all look really good. So no, really happy with that. And if we come on inside, beautiful, big, not too big. This is a reasonably small shed for us, but you know, a big nice area. It's consented to have a bathroom in the back, which is going to be really handy as they're building this, that they're going to have room somewhere that they can go and clean up, go to the bathroom, do all of that. So all New Zealand steel in here. They've done a great job on the knee braces, apex braces and everything like that. And then with the clear light in here, it's letting a lot of really nice light into this little shed. They've got the Thermocraft building paper on the walls, and that just looks really good and just accentuates that brightness. So we come down to this end, and this is where you'll be having a beer at the end of the day. So got a nice sliding door going in by City Glass and windows going in. So they've got the window out at the moment and they're fitting in their flashings. We've got the J-track all around to form our window opening, and as you can see, all steel, all super strong and really well built. So they've got their base flashing, their sill flashing on here, and then they're going to go through and put their two sides on. So that's looking really good, and same what they've done in here. So if we pop outside, already put these flashings on the side of this. So they've got those both in there, and they're just looking really good on that. So looking really nice. colours all matched in the same, so it's really happy with that. Got the Marley downpipes on and they looking really good as well. Just run down to the ground. It looks like the owners are going to start catching a bit of that rainwater probably into this barrel so that they can have a bit of water on site. They've planted a lot of hedges, so they'll be wanting to water those. They have got big Duracrete concrete tanks in, and they've got a little septic in place already as well. So here we can see the city glass window, double glazed with a tint on it. Beautiful. It's quite a cool little idea. They've just had that filled up before the downpipe was on, and then you just open that up and you're watering your plants straight away. So that's quite a good little way to do it. Before you've had all your other services done, you can do something like that, and that's what's so good with all our downpipes, gutters, everything in place. You just can be straight away using everything. So they're really excited and happy about the build here. G'day, we've arrived at the final site for the day, and it's probably my favourite shed. One of the cool things about this is we've used flax pod mat from Colour Steel on it, and I've seen bits of it on roofs before, walls done in it, but seeing a whole shed, roof and everything done in it, it just looks amazing. So it's a really awesome product. So let's go over and have a look at that. So as you can see, last time we were here, this was just the portals on the ground. The guys at Anderson Construction, Luke and his crew, did an amazing job, stood it all, got the roof on, wall wrap on, and 3 big roller doors on this, which is really cool. I believe it's going to have big sectional doors that are raking up into the ceiling on this. So that's going to be something really cool to look forward to in the future seeing. But yeah, you just come in and you really get a feeling for the sheer size of this building. It's huge, which they're going to have, it's been consented to have a bathroom in the back. It's going to have boats in here, cars, ride-on lawnmowers, everything you want. He's saying bit of table tennis and that sort of things as well. So I'm looking forward to coming back in the future and filming a final video with everything done and just, yeah, getting into it. So on a bigger shed like this, the smaller sheds we've seen today, we just had 1 central mullion. On a bigger shed like this, we've got 2 mullions in the end wall to hold all of those girts up, and as you can see at the top, we've got mullion fixing brackets bolted together, 6 bolts in each of those. Everything we do, we build well. We don't cut any corners, built to last a lifetime and built super strong. So really awesome work. They've got the J-track in there for a window to go in, bathroom, strap bracing. The concreting done by A1 is just phenomenal on this shed. The finish is really nice. They've got all their lines cut in it and it just looks beautiful. So no, it's really big, beautiful shed, this one. So I'm really excited. We'll have a look around the whole of the outside, just get a bit more up close and personal with that beautiful matte flax pod finish, and yeah, let's have a look at that. So a couple of cool things that the builders have done here. They've gone along and left the tape on just the bottom part of the sill to make sure that there's no damage on that while they're doing it. And then when they're finished, they'll pull that tape off and have a beautiful vermin flashing. They've also cut out their doorway for the PA door to go in, and that'll be one of the next jobs on their list to get that installed. You also can see up the top, they've left their barge, their ridge cap flashing coming a couple of 100 mil over. And why that is after the 2 barge flashings are ordered and connected, then they'll cut that back to size and get that all done. So if you're a kit set client or if you're just watching the build unfold, that's why they leave them a bit longer. Cool, so it's something to know, especially through winter. When we're building these sheds and we're drilling everything in, there's a lot of iron swarf and filings coming off. So over time, some of them will work their way down. So on a new build, in summer, often it'll all come out and blow it out a bit easier. But even then, you want to just keep on cleaning the building down for a few weeks after, just to make sure that all that swarf gets washed off and done, because the builders will give it as much of a go as they can, but there's something to think about. And yeah, so just, it's been an awesome day. It's been awesome having everybody come along. This is definitely, we've saved the best for last, in my opinion. Big, beautiful, just awesome Waikato shed. So Luke and the crew, they've done an awesome job. And you know, it's what we say, great sheds done right.